in the shimmering realm of Elarion, where kingdoms rose and fell on the strength of artistry. Not armies, the painters emerged. Their destinies would shape a world that breathed color and whispered with living light. Here, every painting possessed power, able to summon storms, calm volcanoes, awaken forgotten spirits, or imprison nightmares behind layers of enchanted pigment. In this mystical world lived Lorian Dustfall, a slow, meticulous painter. For him, every brush stroke was a meditation, a blend of patience, heart, and harmony. He devoted years to studying the primordial canvas core, a mythical fountain of pure color said to reveal truth to those willing to listen. His rival was Kael, a fiery, ambitious prodigy, obsessed with fame. He sought to become the fastest painter warrior in history. He tore across the land in reckless bursts of speed, leaving behind rushed paintings that ignited with dazzling spectacle, only to crumble into dust as their fragile magic cracked under the weight of time. As the royal artisan tournament approached, the kingdom buzzed with anticipation. This legendary event, held once a century, was where the High Monarch chose a single painter whose masterpiece would shape the future reality of Elarion. The winner would not only become the crowned artist, but also wield the mythical palette of Eternia, capable of rewriting the world with a single stroke. While Kael rushed from canvas to canvas, completing 100 works in a single moon. Sprinting between enchanted easels like a blazing comet, Lorian retreated. He went deeper into the sacred veil of silent colors, a forest where even time seemed to breathe gently. There, he listened to the whispers of ancient murals left by the first brush bearers. He learned that true creation required reverence, awareness, and a heart that painted not for glory, but for purpose. On the day of the tournament, Kael arrived boasting a colossal gallery of illusion fire beasts, sky-slicing phoenixes, and thunderstorm dragons. Each was crafted in minutes, each shimmering with dangerously unstable spellcraft. Lorian, in contrast, carried only one canvas, wrapped in quiet silver cloth. It was humble, unassuming, almost forgotten beside Kael's blinding display. As the grand arena surged with crystalline energy, the High Monarch declared the challenge, simple, yet daunting. Each painter would unveil their greatest work. The painting that resonated most deeply with the living essence of Elarion would determine the future of the realm. Kael unleashed his storm of rushed masterpieces. The crowd gasped as blazing serpents leapt from canvases, roaring with hollow fury. But as they flew, their forms flickered, cracked, and began to collapse into sparks, revealing their unstable, rushed nature. Undeterred, Kael screamed louder, painted faster, summoned more illusions, trying to drown out the creeping truth that speed could not sustain creation. At last, the monarch called for Lorian. He simply nodded, breathed deeply, and unveiled his single piece, the Eternal Horizon. The painting was so still and quiet, it seemed almost empty. But as the arena held its breath, the colors began to move, not quickly, but gently, unfolding like dawn rising across the realm. It revealed endless mountains, oceans, forests, kingdoms, and people, all crafted with such devotion that even the wind paused to watch. This was not merely a painting. It was the story of every soul in Elarion, every dream, every sorrow, every victory, painted with a patience so profound the canvas felt alive. Suddenly, the Eternal Horizon expanded. Its magic radiated outward, forming a protective aura around the realm. It stabilized the chaotic energies, healed the fractures left by Kael's rushed illusions, and awakened ancient guardians who bowed in reverence to Lorian's mastery. Kael watched in horror as his own creations disintegrated, exposing their shortcuts, flaws, and fragility. Desperately, he tried to paint faster, pushing his hands beyond their limits. But the more he rushed, the more his magic shattered. The floor beneath him cracked from the overload, and he fell to his knees, trembling. He finally realized that no matter how fast he worked, true greatness demanded time and soul, not speed and vanity. The High Monarch declared Lorian the new crowned artist, awarding him the palette of Eternia. The palette transformed his canvas into a world-spanning masterpiece, its influence destined to protect Elarion for generations. Kael, broken, humbled, and stripped of his illusions, was offered a choice, exile or redemption. Lorian gently placed a hand on his rival's shoulder. He told him that even flawed art could find purpose if the artist chose to grow. So Kael accepted redemption. He became Lorian's apprentice, learning slowly, painfully, yet sincerely, the art of mindful creation. Over the years, under Lorian's patient guidance, Kael discovered the beauty of careful work. He crafted pieces that finally endured and inspired, and though he never surpassed Lorian, He became a painter respected for his growth, humility, and renewed heart. The eternal horizon remained a legend, its quiet light a constant reminder. Speed may impress for a moment, but only patience builds wonders that echo through eternity. In the grand chronicle of Elarion, the tale of the two painters became a guiding myth for all creators, warriors, and dreamers, teaching that the legacy of patient hearts forever outlives the flames of rushed ambition. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this story, don't forget to like and subscribe for more tales from incredible worlds. See you next time.